All right, it is 6 o'clock. This is the City of Merrill City Plan Commission meeting. We're in City Hall Council Chambers. It is Monday, May 6, 2024. Next item on the agenda is minutes of the previous meeting. Consider placing the minutes of December 5th, 2023 on file.
I'll make a motion to place them on file.
I will second that.
Have a motion and a second to place the minutes of the December 5th meeting on file. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried. Next is agenda items. Number 1 is a petition to vacate. Discuss and consider the petition to vacate a 204-foot portion of East 5th Street from St. John's Lutheran Church to expand a daycare facility, improve parking, and increase the safety of the school children. The Board of Public Works recommends approval. At the Board of Public Works meeting, like it says, they had no issues with it at all. Does the committee want to hear from Gary Porth to explain?
Be happy to answer any questions you guys might have in regards to it. I can give you a brief explanation. We currently have a daycare that serves about 22 kids in the basement of the church, and we're looking to increase that to something in the 60 to 70 child numbers. And to facilitate that, we'd be adding on to the north part of the school and using up some of the parking area that we currently have for the church in that area. And this vacating the 5th Street would help to regain the parking that we lose, and we'd actually gain a few spots by doing this, as well as we wouldn't have the 5th Street open for traffic where the kids are crossing back and forth to the playground. So those are the two things that would be associated with it.
Any questions for him?
The in and out would come all on Court Street then, that's the way I read this, right?
Right now, the plan on there is to enter from Court and actually exit onto Spruce, I think. We'd like to probably make that a one-way. Just to even limit the congestion within inside our parking lot, you know, for when parents are dropping off students, as well as when the parents are coming to the daycare. You know, if we could keep the flow in one direction, it would ease things up a little bit. There would be an exit onto Spruce and also out of the parking lot onto Spruce as well. So that would be the plan.
Has to be 25, 30 years ago, 4th Street was closed for
Yeah, it was
an
like
expansion.
98, I think, when we put the elevator addition on. Yeah.
You do have 6th Street, a block to the north, that is a pretty good thoroughfare. Any traffic, well, from, what would that be, Mill Street to Poplar Street could go north or south to 6th or 3rd. It's not like you're losing that thoroughfare of 5th Street.
It was surprising when I went around to get the petition signed for that, for the bringing it to the city here. Especially the homes closer to the church and school said they were surprised at how fast the traffic actually flows through there, and they thought it's long overdue to probably, you know, do that. But
So utilities are here?
We have utilities in both the old right-of-way at 4th Street and their stormwater in 5th Street. We would maintain those easements.
yeah,
We would maintain those easements, and there wouldn't be a building over the top of either one.
right.
They would be under the parking, but we're going to make sure they're in decent shape before they build over the top of them. We'll televise and we'll fix anything that needs to be fixed prior to pavement placement or the parking ground or parking lot.
And then if something would break, who's at cost? The city, and
Cities-
repair everything on top of it back to normal?
Correct. City's responsible for replacing in kind, but that's where we would make sure that everything's in decent shape before we're going to pave over the top of it.
Okay, thank you.
Any further questions? I'll make a motion to approve the petition to vacate.
I'll second that.
We have a motion and a second to approve the petition to vacate. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Well, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
This will go to the July 14th, I think, meeting, council meeting?
July 4th, yeah, because it has to be posted in the paper for 40 days, I believe.
That's right. Yep. Yep.
Right, Brad, 40
I
days?
think it's, I
Is
thought it was
Tom?
July
Yep.
14th.
Thinking that's the July 9th, I guess,
Oh, 9th.
would be the council meeting.
Okay.
Okay.
That this will be voted on.
Okay. Public comment period. Public comment? Hearing none, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second it.
Have a motion and a second to adjourn. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We are adjourned. Thank you.